Yes, I am back to hit ready.
I am Toa.
I- God, it feels great to use a fucking mouse again.
Did you say I am Toa?
That's
I
what it
am
said.
Toa. Yeah, you are.
Oh, yeah?
And Snow's still Mogrius.
There's water
I forgot to
everywhere.
change it.
Oh,
That's why.
Yeah, me too. I'm not gonna lie.
fucking water.
Oh no. Are we at
Person.
schizophrenia again?
Oh, I'm still Huntsman.
Hey, fuck you, spectator.
Shit, now I want Coca-Cola. Holy fuck.
Alrighty.
Did it later.
I'm still memeing. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, when we last left off, the party was about to board their boat to leave the Kugane area and finally enter the Ruby Sea. That is until they got interrupted by one idiot on a rowboat. Suddenly hearing that, oh fuck, my party is about to leave without me. Stop the bus! Stop the bus! Hold on, stop the bus!
Stop the magic school bus, please.
Stop the buzzy.
The idiot received a note from his sister. Now, he couldn't read all of it. Who the fuck needs to read? But he read one word. Cerberus. And he rushed over right away. And so you, the party, finally got on a boat and departed for the Ruby Sea. But the trip to the Ruby Sea was not a quick one. So Rowan put you all up to fishing. Except for Kosei, it took a nap, that lazy bastard. He was playing PoE or something. Anyway, we gave Red a huge fucking magnet. We also gave Rena a huge fucking magnet. Maya tried fishing. Althea later tried fishing. And Rowan, well, we'll get back to that later, but Rowan had a bad day. The big highlight of your fishing rounds during your boat trip towards the Ruby Sea was Maya's very honorable duel versus a fish later identified as the blink bass. Beating a 21 DC with barely on any modifiers was really fucking insane, and you got really close to catching it. But alas, luck was not on your side, and 48,000 gil slipped through your fingers. But it wasn't all L's. Red fished up a mysterious statue that looks very expensive. He thought he heard whisperings, but the whisperings quickly faded, and he said, "Fuck it, I have a statue now." When you soon all arrived into the Ruby Sea, you were soon stopped by soldiers of the checkpoint from the Confederacy. And they all let you know no one has passed through here in months. The Yakuza seems to have gotten their grubby little fingers into this little area of the Ruby Sea, around Onokoro, around the fishing villages. It doesn't seem like they were having a very good time, but despite it all, that S-rank mark was still up for grabs. And so they said, alright, well, we're not gonna charge you. Have fun, don't die. Please don't die. And so you all departed for the island, where the Cerberus was said to be resting, eating up anyone who dared to come by. And so you made your landing. And Rowan deploys your tent for your temporary base of operations. But as you all started to settle camp, Maya decided to be the very smart one and did a little stakeout of the perimeter, inspecting the the torch that was launched south to see if anything was watching you, if you really were alone on this island. And she found some weird vibrations and was soon greeted by a giant Mr. Krusty Krab. So you all fought this crab trying to get its grubby little fingers on all of you, but really seeming to fail where other adventurers might have fallen. But you all make quick work of it. That is after Kosuke decided, I'm going to stomp on the ground while it's submerged underneath the sand. I'm gonna see what happens. And like in Monster Hunter, when you're fighting Diablos, you got a very pleasant surprise, and unfortunately, you do not have Screamer Pods. But afterwards, Maya does what they do into Hunter's Guild. And you all did a round of carving with the crab. And for the most part, only got crab meat. But hopefully down the line, you'll be able to do some things with what you got. Which may be your first breakfast when you awaken in your tent. And so we come to our next session with our party waking up on their little beach tent on an unmarked island in the Ruby Sea. But before we come back to the party, we need to do a little check-in with your good friend who decided not to come along, Alan. Give me one sec. My dog wants something. Right. I'm going to assume no one has vision of what Alan is seeing.
Nope.
No.
It's all dark.
Mother bitch.
I see it.
Snuffleupagus.
I see a building with no vision.
Yeah.
But you don't have Alan's vision.
I have no
Nope.
one's vision.
No.
Okay. We're just gonna do this. Going to redeploy Alan. There we go. You're not wearing that. You're wearing that. Let me double check that I didn't go overboard with the ownership. Okay. The scene begins zooming into a chapel, seemingly on the grounds of Aegis Academy. Alan is sat down on one of the pews with a half-empty bottle of Boston bourbon lazily hanging in his left hand. The entrance of the chapel opens to reveal Beowulf walking in slowly, mainly taking in what he's seeing inside of the building. There's a quiet air of reverence and respect about him as he walks in. Even though he walked in, Alan pretty much pretends he's... Well, not really pretending. He doesn't really notice him come in, even though he's facing the entrance. He stops at Alan's side and turns around towards where he's facing at the altar. He pulls out a water skin that's hanging at his hip, and he taps Alan on the side of the head lightly with the water. You know, you've grown a lot over the years, but it still amazes me that you've never learned a single thing about taking care of yourself. At that, Alan stares at the water skin silently for a few seconds, and he just nods at it, giving like a silent thanks, and takes the water skin with his free hand. I get the guilt. Of all people, I get the guilt, but you need to find your way forward, otherwise you'll drag them, gesturing towards the altar, all of them down with you. They would have liked to see the future. For about 1 minute, the two of them stay like that. Alan seated silently, Beowulf standing at his side, both of them looking at the altar. On it, there's a set of 20 identical shot glasses, each of them half full with Bajdan brandy. Beowulf then walks up to it, reading the names engraved on each of the shot glasses, and stops at one that has a name dear to his heart, Skjolder. He picks it up and holds it up to his eye level. You think you're still shouldering all these offerings of your whole platoon? Well, at the very least, allow me my own sons. And then he downs the shot. And as he downs it, he finishes it, gulps down, and he gives out a satisfied exhale. After setting down the shot glass down in its proper place among the set, Beowulf begins to walk out, but he stops midway. Glancing at the altar one more time, the next round of heat treating should be soon. Don't ignore your alarm. And as he walks out, his footsteps echo throughout the altar until throughout the chapel until the entrance door is shut behind him, and Alan is once again alone with his thoughts. His only company being the strong smell of incense and alcohol. And after around 5 minutes, the silence and peace is suddenly interrupted by the loud, obnoxious sound of an alarm clock at Alan's hip. And he lets out an exasperated groan like, "Ugh." And that sound comes out of his throat, and he just slaps himself in the face with both of his hands, and he begins to get up and start to return to the forge. And as he begins to walk out, he opens the entrance and is immediately greeted by a surprise, seeing Beowulf in a cold sweat talking to someone dressed in a red hakama. Alan, good. Did you do something terrible? What the hell is she doing here again? The person in the red hakama that he is speaking to is someone very familiar to Alan, and by extension Beowulf. She turns around, revealing that she's Fumiko Tenza, Kosuke's mother. Her appearance is that of a very peaceful, serene woman. But both Beowulf and Alan feel immediate dread when they realize not knowing when it happened, her blade is drawn and is held down at her hip. Well, Alan, how good it is to see you. How long has it been? 4 months? Miss Tenza, hey, it's been a while. What brings you here? I've come to personally thank you for bringing my idiot son back from across the world. Oh, so speaking of, where might my dear Kosuke been? Where might he be right now? And, without missing a beat, Beowulf briskly walks into the forge and shuts the door behind him. Old man, what the hell? And behind the door, Beowulf just says, nope. Alan plus an angry woman equals death. Good luck, lad. You fucking traitor! And Fumiko begins to slowly approach Alan, the blade still at her side, and a kind and angelic smile still on her face. And she says one more thing before the scene ends. Say, I never did get to have a talk with you after you broke poor Kanade's heart last year. How about we kill 2 birds with 1 stone, And that is where that scene will end. And we arrive back with our party. Everyone, roll for me a raw D100.
Oh my god.
That's a D100. That's a D100. That's a D100. That's another D100. Okay. Maya, would you like to wake up first or last?
I am getting up first.
Your eyes slowly open when you realize you're awake. And as you regard the room around you, you realize there's one person missing. The guy who sailed you all here, Rowan. He is not in the tent. One else is sound asleep.
Immediately check my personal belongings.
You have everything. Except for your fish, because you sold it.
Well, yeah, that's fine. Is this is a door, right? Or is it just like
That's a door, yes.
Okay. I'm not sure. Maya would just like quietly as she can, just like walk towards the door and then like proceed to go outside and like check around for signs of the Mikoto.
As you approach the door, it's slightly ajar, and you hear the sounds of, you think that's a log being sawed by a wood saw?
So I hear sawing sounds. Like,
Yes.
Up.
Yeah.
I immediately pick up my blades, ready them, and then just take a peek outside. What do I see?
Whoa, why is, stuff vision freaking out on my end? Give me a sec. Observer. Move you up and down. You see Rowan with several logs out, sawing them in what looks to be building components? He does not notice you exit the tent.
Do I see any other immediate threats?
Holy shit. As far as the danger you, the danger that may or may not be there, there are no hostiles in the area. You hear birds chirping, you hear insects in the distance, and as far as the waves are past the boat that is currently anchored way over yonder, no, nothing hostile, nothing that you would not expect.
I sheath my blades back, and then just okay. How early is this morning? How early is morning?
It is probably an hour past sunrise, so right
Okay,
around 7 a.m.
Okay. I walk out and then stretch, take in the morning beach air, and look at Rowan. And...
Oh, good morning.
Good morning. Making repairs to the boat or something?
Oh, I'm actually making permanent material because he gestures towards the tent. The tent isn't real, so the way this spell works is that it's sucking in ambient ether and will start to dissipate once it runs out of things to eat, so to speak. So
So this is fuel for the tent.
well, more that we're reducing its need for fuel, I suppose. Hopefully, eventually, having a real building once everything is built out. He stares at the components he already made. It's gonna
Need
take
help
a
with
while.
anything?
There's a small forest a bit to the south of here. I didn't take more than I needed for now, or at least what I can accomplish. If you really want to, you can either, help get more wood, or if you'd like to do something more relaxing, he gestures towards the water. Spear fishing is an option. I tried for 2 hours, didn't catch anything.
Well, I'm quite curious of the area, and I'm considering the time. I might look out for tracks of our target. So, I'll get you wood, and
You mention your target, and he gears turn in his head for a little bit. From what I remember, God, I was on this island for 1 day 3 years ago, so I don't exactly remember the region all that well. I want to say generally, if you start to see a lot of moss, that'll be the direction in which the cavern will be. Otherwise, it's considered a safe area with general wildlife.
okay. I'll get you like 5 whole logs then.
In one trip?
Do not underestimate me.
Holy shit. Oh, okay, I will note one thing before you leave. You see these stone cenotaphs?
Yeah.
They have an engraving that has a cloaking spell. If you step 15 feet outside of a cenotaph, you are considered outside of the safe zone of our camp. So,
Okay.
just keep that in mind.
So safety bubble. Gotcha.
Yes.
And I start to walk away.
All right.
I'll
We
just
will-
put myself like here-ish,
Okay.
while you move to other people.
All right. We will come back to Maya in a bit. Next up on the chopping block. Kosuke, your eyes are still closed, but you realize you are awake, and you hear someone sawing logs outside of the tent.
Um. Could perchance I go back to bed and wake up later?
If you really want to.
Yes, I would.
Because we're being realistic, if players do other things that may disturb you, I will have you roll to stay asleep.
Fantastic.
Next up, Althea, you next realize that you are awake. You heard a muffled conversation outside, some logs being sawed, and someone walking off from your side of the tent.
Gonna get up, yawn, of course, stretch, and check what's going on outside. Oh, collide. Oh my god. To open the door. Look around.
You see Rowan with a saw in each hand and a third saw in his tail.
Good morning.
Oh, jeez. And like he drops the saws in all of his hands and his tail goes like straight up. His ears like
Yeah, she's just
perk.
staring, dude. Oh wow.
Oh, good morning. Hi.
I've never seen a Mikote do that. Use a tail.
Had a
as
lot of
third hand.
I've had a lot of training. You should see me do all three plus a mage hand. It's a lot of fun.
Okay.
Maya went over yonder. He points south.
Okay.
Gonna take a look at the island. Hopefully, not find another crab.
Do we need anything else? You have crab meat. That's food.
I'm not exactly a cook, but Kosuke is. I don't know if you're hungry yet. I'm not there yet. If you really start to get hungry and irritated, feel free to smack him upside the head and wake him up. If you want, ask me to do it. I'll be happy to take the brunt for that. Only when you're hungry, you know. Just putting that out there.
I think
Makes a-
I'll wait for the others to wake up first.
It makes a killer omelet.
Egg. I guess I'll wait for everyone else to wake up. She's just gonna walk outside for a bit. Not too far.
Well, one thing. Your herbalism kit broke the other day, right?
That's so funny. You brought that up, Rune. I was literally just checking my potion crafting. Yes, in character.
I plan to have an alchemist table in the tent sometime soon. I just need to fetch materials from the boat eventually. I'm just doing first things first for today, but
Okay.
I'll let you know when that's up. If you need some help, I graduated with my alchemist degree into Studium before I got kicked out. So just you know,
Okay.
hit
I mean,
me up if you want help.
Mhm.
Greater potions of healing and all that.
Yeah. You're gonna need that. So thanks.
Oh, one thing. These stone things,
Yes.
cloaking spell templates. 15 feet away from them, you're outside the safety bubble. Putting it out there.
Okay. Interesting. All right. Noted.
Fun. He waves and picks up a saw with his tail again. Tries to saw, and then he realizes it's backwards, like, ah, damn it. Flips it. It's back upright.
Alright. Guess I'll go back in. Just wait for everyone to get up.
Honk shoe me 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 me. Honk shoe me 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 me. Honk shoe me 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 me. Red, your eyes are closed. You hear the honk shoe me 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 me, and you realize you are awake, unfortunately.
Okay. Who is snoring?
Whiskey.
Okay. First, I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go over this thing, and I'm gonna drag it over to this window. I'm gonna stand on
Okay.
it and have
It's
my
making-
morning piss.
Kosuke,
Out the window.
I need a wisdom saving throw from you.
Wisdom saving throw.
What?
What? Can you give me the screen, please?
Yes.
What the fuck? A wisdom saving throw.
He is trying to force himself to stay asleep.
Okay.
And the sound of someone else's piss is not pleasant.
Oh my god.
Honk shoe me 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 me.
Oh, shoot.
Your piss is surprisingly clear.
I'm like
Oh my god.
doe-eyed, my hair's all messy. I still haven't put my specs on. Bad bed hair. The top half of my clothing is just dragged around my waist. Is there like a bowl or a bucket somewhere?
There's a
Oh my.
bucket right here with clean water.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this bucket. And I'm gonna take it over here. And I want to put his hand in it.
Oh, boy.
You fucking.
Alright, Kosuke. You know the drill. But this time, it's gonna be at disadvantage.
Oh my god.
At disadvantage.
Oh, what the fuck? Why is Toa here?
Okay, everybody roll.
Toa, roll!
What the fuck? Why is the fuck?
Mother, why is Toa? Kosuke isn't even here!
I'm not here. What the fuck?
Okay.
Alfie's just like, who the fuck are these guys?
It's so chaotic.
Right.
Oh shit.
Those,
Okay.
Is the palm cosmetic or is it actual part of your body? Okay, actual Kosuke. God damn it, dude.
Alright.
Disadvantage. Click
Wouldn't it be a
disadvantage before you roll.
What's now?
But wouldn't it be con save?
Mind over matter, baby.
I'm thinking the con save to like, you know,
What
to,
the
to
fuck
try to
is your
prevent yourself from,
wisdom
like, pissing your
score?
pants.
Oh,
Holy shit.
what the fuck?
He rolls over and with it, his hand comes out of the bucket and it slaps you across the face, Red. And he rolls to his side. You still have a
gonna
bucket
put-
in your hands.
Put the bucket down. And just throw the blankets over his head. And then go back over here. And then get back on the beard. And I'm going to lay backwards, starfishing it with my little legs. Bent at the knee, hanging over the edge. And I'm just going to be like all stretched out and just lay there with my eyes closed. But I'm not asleep.
To fucking suffocate him in his sleep.
Make
Rena,
it the pillow.
you hear a loud thump, and you realize you're awake, but your eyes are still closed.
Okay. I can't tell what. Can I at least tell if the thump was from inside the tent?
It sounds like hand on something inside the tent.
Okay. Rena's gonna open her eye and who else is awake?
Me.
You see,
Or-
Maya.
yeah, you see Althea in red. You see 2 empty bedrolls, and you see a mass of fucking blankets and bedroll over here.
Kosuke is asleep. Red's a starfish, and Thea is awake, but is she laying down or sitting or?
She's just sitting with her eyes closed. She's just resting her eyes, trying to conserve energy. But she's awake. She's not meditating. She's just, like between being awake and fully awake. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's
The
just-
distance
she's
you
sitting there.
hear, you hear what sounds like a hatchet hitting wood.
Okay. So Rena's gonna walk past Althea, kind of look over at her.
Mhm.
Not sure if she's fully awake or not, so she's not gonna say anything to Althea.
Shoo, me.
She's gonna just gonna look and just shake her head, and she's gonna head outside to see what's going on.
Hey, one sec. Why is all of the vision fucked up? I need to redeploy you.
You have to do it individually. Can you not apply copy paste or whatever?
Okay, it's working now. Okay. Yeah, I have to do it for each individual character sheet, but Okay.
Oh, okay.
game resumed. You see Rowan chopping something with both of his hands, a log, and his tail is sawing another log.
He's completely lost in whatever he's doing, right?
Yes.
Like he doesn't even notice Reina.
This amount of multitasking, yes.
It's like part of me wants to sneak up, but would I want to sneak up with someone holding 3 saws? I'm gonna get closer to him, but just stay like 10 feet away,
Chop.
and
Chop.
Rain is gonna wait for like the worst possible moment and just shout like, "Good morning!"
He fucking drops everything and he like leaps 15 feet in the air onto the cenotaph and like perches and like looks at you.
Rain is
Oh.
gonna, she's like bent over laughing and like pointing at him while laughing.
Not funny. Do you know what I could do
Oh,
with this thing?
Oh, you should have seen your face just now. Oh no. Oh, that was so good. Oh, and everybody missed it.
He like perches with his arms hanging, lets go, and then like drops without effort. Good morning, I guess.
Raina's gonna take a look at. Raina's gonna take a look at what he's working on.
You see
And
multiple support beams and multiple parts of what looks to be inner walling for a whole wall, but not yet completely assembled.
well, see, somebody's been busy this morning.
Very.
Working on.
Trying to make our building not fake. I'm not sure if you noticed yet. That tent isn't real. If it runs out of aether, cold winds. And, no more camp. So I'm trying to make a permanent building.
So you're making a building. Exactly how long
basically.
have we stayed silent? Are you building a house? Are we going to be living here now?
I mean, it's gonna be our forward operating base. Like, it's not gonna be just for killing what's here. We're gonna be going back and forth here for whatever you guys are here for. Some sort of shadow monster, some wolf problem thing. I don't fully understand it, but I'm here for the ride, I guess. And whatchamacallit, no, the criminals? You're looking for criminals?
Hmm.
I mean,
Well,
look, we
it
could
makes
stay
sense.
on the ship, but it's not exactly ideal. I don't want you guys getting seasick since you guys haven't been in the ocean all that often.
Oh, me, I've done boats for a very long time. I'm used to it. I don't know about these people. And Raina's gonna kind of like gesture toward the tent. But me, I can handle the high seas, no problem.
Ideally, we have a base of operations where we can keep all our shit, you know, in case our ship gets attacked. Let's hope that doesn't happen. But it'll be a bit of security. The problem of being here in nighttime and having possible hostiles to look out for is, well, you need light. Like, there's no avoiding it. Like, you're gonna need to put up a torch or like a tiny little match and create light. The thing is that when it's pitch black dark outside and you're in a boat and you put up like even the teeniest tiny little light, people see that shit for miles, and I don't want to tip people off. You see these stone thingies?
Hmm.
Remember when you cast invisibility on Kosuke? That's going on us all right now on the tent. So even if we made a huge fireball, no one would see it, even within 50 feet. So it's just some insurance. I can't cloak a ship. That would be crazy. I would love to do that. I can't cloak a ship. Now put some stuff in the ground where it's being fed aether from the ley lines and all the tectonic plates and what have you. We can have cloaking systems for months if we needed. Not that I plan to be here for that long, but hopefully not find looks at the water. If you had the crafting project, well, whatever you want, honestly. I'm honestly just waiting for everyone to wake up so we can have a breakfast and hopefully scout out where that S rank is sooner or later.
I think Reina is going to actually want to try spearfishing.
Right. Okay, he's gonna. So you'll mention spearfishing, and he'll like look you up and down, consider like your physical build. He was like, Ah, okay. And he'll fish into his bag of holding and pull out a spear that has a metal head but a wooden pole. It is thankfully much lighter than Alan's. And here you go. Shallow water goes up to right around here. Don't get caught up in the waves, but have fun.
All right. And Rena's going to move right around there.
Okay. And with everyone having a turn to wake up, looks at Kosuke, chance to wake up. Althea, Rena, and Maya, roll a d20 for me. Just a raw d20. Alright, we're gonna start with one round of Rena's fishing. Now I get to... I need to determine which environment this is. Okay. I got it. I got it. Okay, Rena. Go ahead and give me your catch check. Or fishing, is it fishing? Yeah, fishing check.
Fish check, all right.
Yeah. Oh my. 86.
Okay. Much better than last week already.
Mm-hmm. So you see something extremely colorful, contrasting with the waters that are there, but it seems extremely swift. This will be a catch check with multiple attempts, and with a question mark number of successes needed to catch it. Go ahead and roll for me your catch check. So
17.
you attempt to throw your spear down, and it unfortunately misses the mark. The spear startles it, noticing that you're around, and it begins to attempt to evade rather than swim in a straight line. It is still within your range, and you will pretty much be chasing it as these catch check progress. Go ahead and give me another catch check. 16. All right, you get very close to piercing it, but you instead graze it. But as you graze it, you see it draws a little bit of blood, and it begins to swim a little more fiercer. But its rhythm of swimming gets interfered, and it still seems to stay within range. Go ahead and give me another catch check. And with a 21, your spear comes down, striking true, piercing and catching a rather beautiful looking fish. You draw back your spear and pull out your catch, and you begin to admire what you've caught. You catch a fire flounder. A square-shaped fish with bright red and orange scales, accompanied by a glowing yellow fin that mimics the appearance of flickering flames when in direct sunlight. Abnormally warm to the touch, this fish is popular in winter when many of them are kept in aquariums to warm public spaces. The fire flounder is 3 pounds in weight and costs 10,000 gil.
Ooh.
Because of your rolls, I can inform you that the catch DC was 19, with 3 maximum attempts and 2 successes required. I'll go ahead and add it to your fishing inventory, which I will now reveal to the party. So I will share this really quick. Show players, go ahead. You have a ship inventory character sheet. If you go to inventory, you will see a bunch of materials categorized as appropriately. So if you were, say for example, to go to caught fish, if you right-click caught fish and you hit edit, you will be able to see what is in there. And I will now add the fire flounder. 10,000 gil. And show players. And I'll update the amount. You will also notice that you seem to have a bunch of materials you've never seen before. For example, if you go to alchemicals in the ship inventory, you right-click it and you hit edit, you'll see there's a 2,000 gil worth of medicinal extract alchemicals that can be used for potion crafting if needed. The materials are tiered from 1 through 5. Our other players who were in our Beast Tribe campaign are a bit familiar with this. But yeah, a lot of the preparation that Rowan made has been for basic materials that you can use in crafting if turns out there's something you want to make after killing a monster or gathering materials in an area. So, you know, just something to keep in mind. My god, that's a lot of gill and fishing junk. What the fuck? Okay. Right, you have a fire flounder. How does she react? And in the distance, you see Rowan give a thumbs up from his work.
Surprised the fish a little bit. Like, she thinks it's really pretty.
Yeah. It's pretty and dead now, though. Alright, who was second on the D20 rolls? Althea! Okay. So we come back to the tent with the 3 of you.
Yes.
Kosuke, we're gonna roll to see if you are still awake. I will show you the DC that we will be using. Been a little bit.
Yeah. Oh,
DC 20 wisdom save.
wisdom save.
Your body is rested, but man, you want to sleep.
Oh no.
You notice there's a blanket draped around your head.
He takes the blanket off.
You see Starfish Red.
Did you do this, small man?
Don't get short with me.
Funny. What time is it?
It is
Morning.
sunny outside. It is currently 8 a.m.
8 a.m. Why couldn't it be in the afternoons?
Delicious.
All three of you roll for me a raw constitution check.
What?
You're checking for hunger.
Oh, right.
Ability.
Constitute. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I wrote a fucking
Woo!
Your meditation held strong, Althea, but you hear from the two other idiots.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna look at the other two. Just watch, check if they're both like really awake. What's Kosuke doing? Is he just rubbing his eyes?
Yeah, he's rubbing his eyes and thinking of food now.
Okay. Hey Kosuke, we have some crab meat. You want to cook?
Would you like to attempt to make something with the crab
Well,
meat?
Yeah.
Sure. Why not?
It's a shame I don't have guidance.
That is a shame. What would
Yeah.
that look like using guidance to help someone
Fucking
cook?
cook.
Was
Yeah,
you
right.
just do fucking voodoo hands like woo woo,
Oh.
Your
or
helicopter
you
rhythm makes
you do the
sure
fucking
nothing's
cheer
burning.
emote with the fucking the airplane lights. Here, let me. Am I able to expand my food stuff inventory for you? Hold on.
It's like in Dragon Ball when Gohan's studying and he's got the teacher with the whip.
Hey, whoever is interested, right click the food stuff category and hit edit. These are the foods you have available for your crab meat dish. Let me go ahead and fish for fish. Let me go ahead and fish for the recipe that you need for the crab meat. Where the hell are ya? Where are you?
I'm so sorry.
Moon's just got a whip in the cook. Like, cook! Learn!
Right. Hopefully this will
Summon
show.
Asian mom.
God damn it, not the fucking dummy.
Oh,
I'll
Rune.
I'll
Really
drag
ruined.
this in. I'll drag this into custom items, I guess. Okay,
Jingle all the way.
the adamantine crab cake. This meal can be consumed by 5. I'll make it 6. I'll make an exception. By 6 people over 10 minutes. You gain the following meal effect. Meal effects do not stack. Temporary hit points. You gain 10 temp HP. And you get the 1 use of Dispel Shield. This buff will last for 8 hours. In order to craft this, we need at least 3 stout crab meats, and the total cost will be 2,500 gil in material.
Oh.
Luckily,
Oh.
you have a foodstuff inventory with a lot of shit in it.
Mm-hmm.
3 of the crab meat. It needs at least 3 of the crab meat. You can make it all entirely out of crab meat if you want. But I will let you know there is a little bit of lost value in doing so. Let me do the math for you. 7,000, or no, not 7,000. 3 times 25, 750 times 2. 50. 1,500. All right. So the crab meat cost will cover for 1,500 of the craft. You will still need to spend 1,000 gil of food material in order to finish the recipe. What would you like to add? Each of the tier 1 materials, aside from the rations, account for 100 gil each.
What were the materials again? For me just to remember.
Just at least 3 crab meat. After that, you can throw in
Seven.
whatever you want. You
Oh,
could even
okay.
throw in more crab meat if you wanted to. 1 crab meat will account for 500 gil. This is make it purely out of crab meat. Well, I'd let you roleplay
Ooh, got
getting
it
some
as
eggs and turning it into
potato.
a... I could let you just roleplay. Alright, I got some eggs. Crab omelet. It would instead consume 5 crab meat in that instance. And you have 21 crab meat.
Goddamn. How many eggs do we have? We have potatoes.
I'll just say nondescript egg. It's not listed here.
Nondescript.
These will
egg.
be the materials going into the egg.
Alright. Well, I'll make the crab meat and I'll grab a potato and a nondescript egg.
Alright.
Taters.
Tater tots. Potatoes. Alright, 500 gil worth of potatoes. 5.
Uh-oh, don't forget the water.
And I will deduct 4 crab meats. And you will begin to cook. 250
Water.
times. What do you mean negative? Negative times a negative is a positive. $425. Okay. Consider the recipe complete. You have your ingredients laid out and you can begin to cook it. The labor cost will be let's go with 20 to 30 minutes. You are using exquisite materials after all.
Okay.
Cooking is now in progress. I will have Coascape set up. Alright. As that recipe is going underway, turn our attention to Maya. Maya, what are you intending to do on your little trek to the south?
I'm basically like trying to gauge the local fauna, see how the birds are reacting, see how just the animals are reacting, observe like the trees, the barks, if they have like signs of like scratchings or something, like territory markings and stuff like that. Basically, I'm like trying to like get like a good general idea of the south side of the area.
Now, would you say you're doing this mostly through just trekking and using your eyes, or are you getting a little bit hands-on with some of the local wildlife?
I as much as possible, I will not be like disturbing the wildlife. I'm mostly going to be observing.
Alrighty. Since you are not getting hands-on, give me a perception check. Holy shit. Okay. Your treks will generally take you through the area. You begin to see the small amounts of trees that Rowan noticed. As far as any disturbances you might be looking for among the area, you do notice, like, let's say this outgrowth over here. It seems to be some berry bushes, but you see that considering your background and your country of origin, you're able to notice when something obviously, put it bluntly, used its teeth and just yanked stuff out.
Okay.
You see like a chunk missing out of a berry bush. Clearly, something not human, and something clearly hungry. And you'll also notice, as you keep going and you keep going, you see a spot of the moss that Rowan mentioned, and on the tree right next to it, you see claw marks on the bark of the tree.
Does the tree that has the claw marks, with the claw marks, is it like bleeding sap or is it like dry? Like, what's the condition?
Okay, I see what you're asking. It is actively bleeding sap. Whatever did this made its mark on the tree, and not enough time has passed for the sap to naturally harden and close up the openings.
How big are the claw marks? Is it like bigger
Because
than
we are getting
the-
close, I will need a investigation check from you.
Okay. You throw me an epic roll then.
Yes, sir.
Where's Maya? Can't see Maya.
Oh, do you not have vision?
Nope.
She is way over yonder. Do you
Yeah,
have vision?
it's dark. Nope.
It dark? It dark. Okay.
Dark.
Good to know it dark.
Mhm.
Status it dark. If I move her up and down, do you see her?
Nope.
If I
I mean, open up my screen,
temporarily,
you'll see.
okay,
Come on.
I will temporarily delete her, put her back in. Do you see anything on the map?
I saw that when you put her there, and it's gone now. I can't see anything.
Is it
I see
because of the
shadows.
is it because of the tent? Now okay, now I see the whole party.
Oh, you know what you can... Okay, I know how to fix that. Deselect Althea really quick. Drag a box at, like, anywhere on the map, and it will deselect Althea.
She's
because
not
you have...
selected,
Is she not?
I think. Nope.
Did you drag a box to, like, forcefully deselect?
Where do I drag the box? Where?
Does,
Where on
does
the map?
anywhere on the screen.
As long as you're not overlapping another character.
Drag the
Yes.
box.
Like, hold left click,
Ah,
it
okay.
drags a
there we go.
box, and then let go.
There we go. There we go.
You see,
okay.
you see Maya now? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
Let me
Also, instead of investigation, since we're dealing with some sort of like a track here, would that fall under my survival skill?
we can use survival. Would you prefer to use survival?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Hamana. Yeah.
22.
As far as the size of the thing that made it, Tibetan Mastiff.
Big boy.
If you were
Big
home, you would
boy.
estimate a fully grown wolf. But you are currently not home.
And the moss, that a patch of moss, which direction, like, is there like any other patches of moss nearby? Does it all like converge in like one particular direction,
It
or concentrate in,
seems
one direction?
the next notable concentration you see would actually start going in this direction. Because of your very high survival check.
See. I would like take a whiff out of the clawed like tree.
Hmm.
Does it smell? Does it smell like singed or anything like that?
Hmm. What does it smell like?
Because I would know what like fresh tree sap would smell like.
So you take a whiff expecting that smell, and it does not smell like that. In fact, you don't, like, with your heightened Hrothgar senses, you don't believe you've smelled that before, ever.
Hmm.
But it, above board question.
Yep.
What is Maya's familiarity with any schools of ether in terms of things that she's learned over life?
Okay. Because of how like Viper is written in game, and it's literally, it's just Capcom Monster Hunter in Eorzea.
Yes.
There's really not much like stuff that's like in established lore. But what I did write is similarly to like the Mikote, the Rogadin, and then this Hrothgar Myrna. Well, Maya this time has like freakish control over her own like
Or internal ether.
ether. Yeah.
Okay.
So in a way, it's like a mix between like monastic arts and samurai like sword key.
So you take your whiff, and you kind of get the effect of someone cringing after taking a whiff of smelling salts and being completely surprised by it.
Hmm.
And for some reason, the sensation reminds you of a village after it gets burnt down.
Okay. So, that's all the information I wanted. But visually, the moss is like pointing like southwards in a southward direction, or is it like spotted everywhere?
As far as its pattern goes, yes. It seems to lose concentration the more it goes in the direction of the beach, and you see higher growths of moss as it goes this way. You see a little bit of it in the grasses, but like as it starts to get to some of these like rocks, they begin to like make patches disappear, make patches disappear.
And okay, I inspect the moss now. The moss itself. Is it just like regular like lichen or something, or
As far as you
is there
can tell,
something-
yes.
Hmm.
Because of your background, there isn't really anything you can roll to discern more. But you yourself, there's not much you can say other than like, this is moss and it seems high in life energy.
Okay. And this is the only Mark III that I see so far.
That you see right now. As far as like things that are in your range, you don't really see anything else.
Okay. Satisfied. I leave the Mark III alone. I pick like 6 trees that aren't marked but relatively close to
Okay.
the beach, and then just like swipe, like cut them like with one swipe,
Just clean.
just clean off, and then just like fireman carry like 3 logs on one left, and then three logs on my right shoulder.
Popping off the trees is making some noise. I do need you to make a perception check. We'll give you epic roll.
Okay. Thank you.
One moment, please.
If the music transitions, I'm fucked.
As you pick up your logs and turn around to start marching toward camp, something pricks at the back of your mind. Your years of experience of being an accomplished hunter in the Turali environment, most of it in the wilds, hunting and in turn being hunted. Something tells you you are being watched. Would you like to proceed?
Before I just like pause whatever I was doing at the time, the moment I got that feeling, and then just try and look around with that uh, result.
Which direction are you attempting to look at?
Well, southern first.
Would you please
And
ping
then-
where you are attempting to look?
Around here. If you can see my green thing,
Yes.
green on green.
Okay. You put your senses on high alert. Usually your intuition never fails you. It's never wrong. Surely there's something there, right? And then you see, because of where you're looking, you see something moving in the foliages. Then it darts quickly in the span of 6 seconds, closing a distance of 200 feet away from you towards the east. You see, but because of your heightened awareness, you're able to catch the form of this thing, and it looks to be some sort of large canine, going fast as hell. And it looks like this. And it runs the hell away from you towards the east.
I quickly finish hacking the tree I'm working on and then start making my way back.
Very well. Will that conclude what you were attempting to do, Maya?
Yes.
Well, we return to the party. Rena, as far as you can tell, there doesn't seem to be any fish of interest that are there doesn't seem to be any fish of interest that are really passing by. They all seem to be like tiny sardines of the such, like tiny critter anchovies. Nothing that looks exotic like the things that you've encountered so far, but yeah.
So
what would you like to do?
I'll head back to tent.
As you all return to the tent, the overwhelming aroma of seafood and searing eggs begin to come back, or begin to overwhelm your senses as you enter the tent. And you see Kosuke with a frying pan. Kosuke, it looks like you've done it. The crab meat came along very well.
Yay. Meat.
You now successfully have crab omelet under your belt.
Omelet.
Is this the first time the party's...
The first time what? Sorry?
Is this the first time that, as a party, that we've seen Kosuke cook? I know we've heard that
Yeah. It'll be
he
the
knows
first
how to
time.
cook. This,
It would be the
Okay.
first time, yes. Alan and Roan are plenty familiar, but yes, it would be everyone's first time seeing something like this. He has an assortment of 5 plates sorted out, and each one has a pretty sizable omelet with seemingly huge chunks of crab meat just sticking out of a lot of them, like a fucking crepe, but it's an omelet.
Crepe.
Wait, Kosuke only made 3, right? We should probably make 3 more.
No, as far as so we decided the materials to consume, but the outcome will always be 6 meals. So
Okay.
everyone has a
Yay.
full fucking meal.
Yay.
It will take 10 minutes to consume this meal.
Perfect.
Rowan, the logs are just outside.
Oh, thank you. That's gonna speed things up, actually. Awesome.
Thanks, Kosuke.
He's just over here.
Mm.
But that tastes good after you ate shit the other night.
Better than you being fucking useless now, is there?
Oh no, I nailed
Whoa.
that thing like 15 times.
And did it die? No.
Did you even take a swing at it?
I did with my body.
I
With
guess
my
that. I mean, I think in Eorzea, this is what they call taking one for the team.
That is
She gets
precisely
it.
what it is. Sounds like sucker talk to me, and he just puts a mouthful.
That's why I spit in yours.
Oh my god.
Continues chewing.
After we're done eating, I would like to report to the party. I'm saying this in character. About what I've seen so far in the south. So just take your time with your food. We will discuss right after. And then
Me, IRL.
Maya looks at the Lalafell. Is he okay?
Red.
Yeah.
Yes?
He is. I am.
Or his cooking's good.
I'll take your word for it.
Go on, eat up.
I can't believe we're having seafood first thing in the morning as he takes a swig out of his flask.
I
It's bad to drink if you don't have anything in your stomach.
Where do I sit?
Maybe that's why you always have the runs. He's gonna sit down on the box with his plate.
Eyes on the piece box.
God
So
damn it.
what's our agenda? What's our agenda on the island after?
Well, hopefully it doesn't take too long to locate wherever the Mark's lair is. I
Right.
have a general idea of how to find it. Actually finding it is a whole different matter, but
Maya just takes a serving of the food, then sits on the quote air quotes rug in the middle of the
yes, the rug.
air quotes room.
Yes.
And then just sits crisscross applesauce, and then while she's eating, she's just like keeping an ear out. Like she's obviously very cautious.
There are no Mughals out here, right?
On this island. He like looks to the ceiling, is like in thought. If we sail a bit north, there's a fishing village next to the giant tower that reaches the heavens. There should be a Mughal lair. I'm pretty sure. Like a 3-hour sail if you're really desperate. Kosuke, your link shell begins to buzz.
He takes out of the ear. He takes out of the ear and puts it under the mattress. Air quotations.
He did what in the Eat the Right Plaza?
SK, why are you sitting on that vibration?
The sitcom camera cuts to Alan, covered in bandages once again. Sitting in his room, hunched over, angrily, with an angry expression with a link shell on his ear.
I don't know, Red. It might be Alan with the little surprise I left him. Might be an advertiser. Who knows?
Son of a bitch. You fucking answer me this instant, Kosuke!
We should sign him up to Avon.
Oh my god.
This needs some soy sauce and it'll be great. He's still eating the food.
Hey, stupid. Baka.
Maybe some tomatoes.
Baka Inu. He starts cursing you in fluent Hingashi.
Why do I hear the wood?
Fuck your sister.
Fluent in Gashi is just Tagalog.
He says I fucked your sister very loudly in your mother tongue.
Maybe this could be a bit spicier.
Rowan's just in the court. The food or the conversation? Takes another bite.
The food.
Some bread would be.
He goes, you know, this is a great idea. He grabs the link shell and throws it to Rowan. Why did you talk to him?
Oh, what the fuck? Hello? Hi, Rowan. Is Kosuke there?
Gogi looks at Rowan and starts like moving his hands around his neck.
He like glances at you and like he doesn't say the words out loud, but his mouth says, "What the fuck did you do?"
Just the biggest grin on his face.
Would you like to share with the class what happened?
So, as you know, after the bar fight, I fucked off. You're wondering yourself, where did he fuck off to? Well,
Yes.
my friends, I found the house of said acquaintances of said bar, and I returned the heads on pikes in front of their house, and left a little note in blood, and then I went back to the city, and then I found out y'all were going to go hunt down a puppy. So I just came and left everything to Alan. Thanks, Alan.
His mother came with her weapon out and fucking vented with a terrifying smile on her face.
You'll be fine. She didn't kill you. Pussy.
Rowan, heal him last, please. Sure. And Rowan just like slowly puts down the link shell and shuts it off. And tosses it back to Kosuke.
It was a great idea leaving him to deal with my mother. And he just puts it back in his ear as he's thinking, I really want some soy sauce now.
You know, I never got to meet your mother.
I
You've
could
most-
deal with your mother.
You've most likely seen her,
Probably.
and you can't handle her, little man.
Ah, I've been around.
Hopefully, it's just eating feeling so bad for Alan.
Right. Whoever finishes their, I'll wash. I'll just wash the dishes. He begins to. He gets another bucket out. Puts nondescript soap in it and begins to washing his own dish.
Isn't this place our figment of our imaginations? Why are you washing this?
Plates aren't. The plates are very real, and so is your pot. Cast pot, not. You know what I mean.
My pot's real.
So is it made from cast iron?
Why are you washing? I have prestidigitation.
Oh, why didn't you tell me? He fucking comes over with his plate.
Yeah, when everyone's done, we'll just.
Still mad I
You
never
did-
took that elective.
Which one is Rowan's bed?
That one. But would
I'll
Red
put my
be paying
plate on.
attention to that?
Wait, what?
Ah,
Where?
I'm gonna put my plate on this bed right here.
Oh my god. Asshole.
Hey. Mother.
I thought Rune was pointing with his mouth again.
He fucking gets the plate and frisbees it at Red.
I didn't buy the plates. You did.
You didn't play the plates, you did.
Gets the plate.
Gets to play. Well, run.
Can you-
Come back.
can you-
Come back. I
can-
need something to tell you.
Can you press the digitation disc, please? Thank
Close Miss
you.
Cully, run. I have something to tell you.
What?
Come here. I need something to tell you. He gives
What?
you the plate. Here.
Is that it? Is that all?
Yeah. Thanks.
No problem, buddy. Looks at Rena.
Right.
Once. Going twice.
I think he's asking you without telling you if you're done with your plate, Rita.
Yeah, she's just gonna like nod and yeah, she's done. But very happy with the food though.
Walks over to Maya, who is seated, and him standing is just as tall as Maya sitting down.
Maya just quietly like hands the plate over to Rowan. Thank you for the meal.
Press to bot go. Thank you.
Althea just gets her plate.
Sweet.
Is that the prestigitation sound?
So the reason why I keep making that sound is because we were watching the 1984 Jungle Book film with Jason Scott Lee, and King Louis in it makes that sound.
My God.
And he goes, "Ah, ah," like he just goes wild after that. So he does that. So we've just been making that stupid sound.
He like silently puts the plates away in the crate. He's like, what a good cantrip. Jeez. Why did I never take that elective? Ugh. God.
Yeah.
Because you're fish obsessed and you're overworked at that school, that's why.
Hey. Fishing is badass though. And he fucking he looks back with zero regrets in his eyes.
There's a regret. Why don't you tell that to Alan and the crab?
I mean, it kind
Or
of
the
makes
turtle.
sense for him to focus on fishing because Charlian has a harbor, and a lot of people fish a lot over there.
Hey, look, the turtle wasn't my problem. That was Alan's problem.
You know, next time I see him, before he tries to kill me, I'm gonna tell him you said that. Remember those words.
What did I do to you?
If I'm going to die, I need to drag one of you here, and since none of them have put him in a predicament, you have, so you're coming down with me.
The fuck?
Does anyone need mending?
I think Kosuke, since he got his ass beat by the fucking crab.
This spell repairs a single break or tear in an object you touch, such as broken chain link, 2 halves of a broken key, a torn cloak, or a leaking wineskin. As long as the break or tear is no larger than 1 foot in any dimension, you mend it. So, has anyone broken anything except their knees or hips?
Fuck.
Well,
He just says that after you say knees or hips.
Nobody? Okay.
I think
I'm
we're
good.
fine.
Okay.
Miss Maya, you said you had something additional to say?
Well, while I was out and about with my leisurely stroll, I think I saw one of the Mark's lackeys.
Hmm.
I say lackey because I refuse to believe that's the actual Mark that saw me.
Kosuke raises his hand in the air.
Yes,
Samurai person.
Kosuke.
Did it have 3 heads, and then one of the heads have a giant scar going down its face?
Singular head. Just like it's basically a big hound.
Big count. Did it have any elements sparking around it?
It was too fast for me to see any details. It went from, I would say, it just cleared like 200 feet of movement in like a couple of seconds.
Wait,
No, so see nothing, no fire.
the Cerberus didn't have like cubs or anything, did it? Or no little. I don't remember. It was
To
just
be
the
hon-
one thing with the 3 heads, yeah.
Yeah, to be honest with you, we thought we killed it. Remember?
We ran away with your lives. You thought you killed it.
No. We killed it, question or air quotations, when one of the heads was starting to bleed a lot. So we assumed it bled to death.
Well, you
But
didn't.
no one bothered to confirm the kill.
It
Eh.
was getting too hairy for even for me to stay there.
According to official records, ever since we retreated from them, 2 other parties have attempted to quest again, since it wasn't marked as complete. In a span of 3 years, both of those parties completely died. Not a single person returned. And they were all A rank at least. So it's still here, or something is still here. But that hound sounds derivative. At the very least, it could have been a puppy. One of its offspring. Does that mean it's not a void scent? Oh god, I need to think about this. Void scent.
How big was it?
At least like a big wolf.
Is it okay? Is Maya still sitting down?
I'm standing up.
Okay. Up to where was it on your body?
Maya uses her hand to like measure the approximate height of
Mhm.
the hound that she saw. Above table, like how big would it approximately
Round
be? Like,
Yeah.
your heart.
like natural qualities, like it was their claws have like something else. I didn't dare at the time. I can show you the exact tree.
The mutt we fought, who's lightning and fire. So if we fight somehow, we fight one of those pups. Get ready to deal with a
Right,
lightning one
because-
or a fire one.
I was asking if it was elementally aspected because I remembered what we were told last time about lightning aspected things.
Rowan's like, he has his arms crossed looking up and is trying to search in his memory of the fight. See, that's what's interesting. I want to say that those attacks weren't natural. I think
They weren't.
well that cave had a lot of crystals that you would use in everyday life. It was dense. Like just walking in there seemed like I was gonna get ether sickness, even me being used to spell casting and the such. It's just I want to say it was eating the crystals.
It was eating the crystals. Did you forget the big crystal in the back that had a giant chomp on it?
Yeah.
Althea just goes, shit! She just remembered that Alin had the ring that she told him to keep.
That is correct.
Yeah. She's like, ah, right. But she doesn't tell anyone. She just goes shit and he goes, never mind.
Ghost is just fucking confused. Oh, thank you for sharing with the class.
You're welcome.
Well,
We're fucked. About what? Nothing?
Yeah, she's just like, oh, fuck.
You guys never tried eating crystals before?
That sounds very unwise.
One, I don't want, my innards to get shredded, and two, I don't
People
want to
have
die
tried-
from magic.
Some people have tried to eat them in pod form, but I don't know. I mean,
That also sounds very unwise.
it's very bad.
So-
Don't do it.
Says the Charlian expelled reject, but that sounds very unwise.
You just boil them first. It softens them up.
is this what the kids call like pop rocks?
No,
Oh, don't.
this
Stop
is what
that
they
line
call.
of Do not
Some
find out.
Some people do them by the sea, so they feel the tide.
It is better for your mental health that you do not discover what they do.
Is there any rock solid evidence of what they do?
I hate you.
Well, we are fed. Our equipment is still here, I assume. What is our course of action for today? It is. I assume it is like 11-ish o'clock.
It's approximately 10:45.
Time check brought to you by.
But
The Garlean
Red
flare
horse.
fuse.
But yes. What's gonna be our
Goodness,
plans?
no.
Uh,
No, I'm kidding.
should we
I say
Sir?
gather information as much
probably
as we
go
can.
around?
Is there any brothels in the Red Sea?
No.
Well, the only brothel you'll find is a bullet.
Well,
from the
actually,
Confederacy. Oh, shut
and
the
then he
fuck
and then he shuts up.
I mean, it'd be a great place to get information from.
Look, no one's been around this island.
Althea just looks at Red and like, no.
Look,
You know-
if you want a brothel, think about the rabbit.
I mean, look, the islands were
What?
the islands were terrorized by the viceroy, and all the locals called her a whore. So one brothel and one person.
One brothel and- Well, ironically, it was kind of true that she was one.
Stop.
But aside of that, I do think we need to find as much information. As reckless as I am, if there's puppy, there's more than one, and I would not like to fight an entire litter just to get my lick back.
so a survey is needed.
Yeah, if we can, I use the word if we can see do little skirmishes and see what they're able to do with one of them isolated, and then retreat as we gather enough information. I think it'd be a good idea to see if they're elementally charged or not.
Why don't we just
Because-
set up a bomb with a bunch of meat?
Osuke,
What?
give me a perception check.
Okay, I got you.
We're cooked. We're cooked.
He's nuts.
Much like the crab, we're cooked.
We're
Holy shit.
We're back. We're back.
Let's go.
You are
wasn't-
sat.
wasn't
You are
even-
so you are sat down in your bedroll, fucking
Quote,
crisscross applesauce. Your arms crossed, discussing with the party. You were sat like this, facing south. Like you're sat here facing south, and in the corner of your eye, out of this window, you see.
Oh, puppy.
And something runs away very far again.
Did I catch if it used any element as it ran far?
No.
No.
You saw a
Well-
four-legged something look in your direction, but not like directly into your eye. Sniffed, and then took off southeast.
Well, I don't think we need to look far for a puppy. He gets up. Is there any leftovers somewhere, anywhere?
Your food?
Yeah,
There are like tiny scraps, yeah.
tiny scraps. He grabs the tiny scraps and one of the crab meat,
Okay.
and he leaves bait out at where he saw the dog. Right here, over here.
You all
There you go.
see Kosuke stop mid-sentence, get scraps, and he walks out the door, not saying a word.
Did I hear the popper like just scamper off?
It did not make a sound since you are inside the tent's greater invisibility spell.
Oh yeah,
Um,
fuck me.
But Kosuke saw it visually.
I pick up my weapons and run after Kosker.
Very well.
Are we all aware of above table? Is everybody like are the characters aware of each other's loot from the fishing stuff we did last time?
Yes. It's materials, but you cannot craft shit yet. You will need
Okay.
a blacksmith for that, or a blacksmith forge to be made here at your camp, which currently
So-
might be in progress.
So Althea would be aware of the figurine
Which figurine?
that Red
The
got.
dragon one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Hey Red,
Yes.
can I borrow that figurine you got?
Yes.
Produce?
Okay.
Hand over item.
Slash
Allow
hand
me-
over.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep. Slash hand over.
All right, allow me to pull out that item description. One moment, please. Mother, why was I created?
Bum, 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 bum,
Why are we here?
bum,
Just
bum,
to suffer.
ba-dum, bum, do, 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 do. Bossa Nova music plays while Rune.
This was the Wii music.
Do, 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 do,
do, do, do,
do,
do.
do, 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 do. A copper statuette of a dragon covered in intricate runes with an emerald set in its chest. You have been slashed hand overed this 30 pound 30 pound a dragon figurine. It is heavy. It is weighty. How the fuck did Red lift this?
Okay.
Anyway,
She's gonna look it over. Look at the runes. I'll do a history check.
the history check. Okay. Roll it one more time because you are at disadvantage. You are not from the Hingashi area.
Oh, okay. Ah, wait. I'm rolling from the attributes bar. How do I do it with
That's
disadvantage?
fine. Just do it one more time regularly. I'll count it as disadvantage.
Ugh.
Ooh,
Pretty high.
Yeah.
So there aren't a large amount of Hingashi topics from the Charlene libraries that you've learned over the years, but the few things that you have learned is that when it comes to the Far East, objective fact and folklore tends to get like messily mixed in. It is hard to tell what is fiction and what is fact. One of the
Mhm.
things you've heard of are yokai possessing material items, infusing their spirits within items, and acting as guardian spirits. This statue is covered in runes you do not recognize. This is all in fucking Hingashi, hiragana, a lot of like kanji, a lot of shit that is far and away from Eorzean common. But you do recognize that it is magical in nature.
Okay.
What would you like to do with the statuette?
Hey, Red, don't sell this.
Okay.
Okay.
That seems simple enough.
Keep it until we get in touch with Alan again.
Oh my god, that was great.
Is he into bad dragons?
Mm,
What?
Is there anything further you would like to do with
So-
the statuette?
Althea remembers the stuff that Alan said about his nightmare or his dream. I mean, I want to do an Arcana check, but I don't know if I can.
You may make an attempt. Would you like to attempt?
Okay, thank you.
You can certainly try.
How many? Okay.
What would you like the UI?
Bruh.
Oh, dear.
No!
This is where something very unfortunate happens. I am sorry.
Uh-huh.
You attempt to pick and prod at the dragon figurine.
Mm-hmm.
You feel it. You attempt to channel a bit of ether into it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's as if you like put out a fruit and suddenly something like snapped it out of your hands. That's the feeling you got just now. God damn it.
Mhm.
You know what, give me 1 second. I need to describe what happens properly.
Mhm. Yeah, dude.
You broke my statue.
Oh.
It's not a huge, so it's not a huge but you're gonna go, god damn it.
Like,
Down
you stole my
25.
claw.
You better get men ready.
You stole my claw. Uh-huh.
When we met Arvin, you stole my claw.
Using 1 second. Adobe Acrobat is a piece of shit
Twice you've made
software
me
and it needs
poor.
to go into the dumpster.
This is why you use other...
I would love to.
I mean, there are a couple of free shit on Microsoft Store. What do you mean? I use a really good EPUB. Yeah, I use an EPUB reader from Microsoft.
An EPUB.
Oh my god, Microsoft Edge is a better PDF reader than
Like-
Adobe Acrobat. What the fuck
Like,
is this?
Adobe's crap.
ebooks. For EPUB files, they're for
Oh.
ebooks. Yeah.
EBUB.
That's how I got all the Dragon Age books.
Oh, you
Yeah,
know,
the new
what the fuck am
Microsoft
I
browser
doing?
has
Hold
an
on.
Edge.
God damn it, it's not in the official compendium.
And when you go in
Um,
incognito mode in Edge, they call it edging.
Add
Okay.
time.
I found it.
Add time.
I fucking...
Mm-hmm.
You channel ether into it, and the eyes glow. And it seemingly comes to life, snatches up the ether you put out, takes a little bit more, and it flies away in an instant, far out of sight. You have lost the dragon figurine.
I shoot it.
Okay. Oh,
What?
can he? While it's flying. Do it for the roleplay, Rune. Do it for the roleplay.
Give me a raw roll with your bow.
He's a fast potato.
One moment. You shoot your arrow. It looks like it's about to strike true. It looks like it lands. And it looks like it suspends in midair. And then it goes fully transparent and disappears.
I'm gonna swear at it.
Hmm.
Your mom's a
Please.
pussy.
Please swear in character.
Does it leave like a trail of something behind as it flies away or no?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
The official description. You attempt to keep a companion after a successful intelligence arcana check. If this check fails, the figurine vanishes. It does not elaborate.
Okay.
I apologize. You have lost your 25,000 gil dragon figurine.
Mm.
Time to fish more. Interesting that it snatched up either and then ate some more. And then
I'll
it flew away.
So you
Yeah.
did long rest. You do have maximum MP. That dragon took 4 MP from you. You were down to 28
Okay.
MP.
Okay. Where is it? Why is the page
I
like
will
this?
I'll deduce it. -4.
Oh, tidy. Hold on. What is it
Okay.
again? Legacy?
It's in the sheet. Yeah.
Which one? Legacy 5e.
It should be Legacy 5e. Yeah.
Okay, I'm too
You
used to this
it
one.
unfortunately shows way too many resources. The tidy sheet is
No,
supposed to
yeah, the
hide
tidy
everything.
one. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And it
That's
also
why
adds a
it's
search
confusing.
bar for your spell book.
Okay.
We cut to Kosuke and Maya. Kosuke, what are you attempting to do?
Look where the dog was and lay bait or somewhere. It was recently and leave bait there too.
Did it leave tracks in the sand?
A very good question.
It did leave trip.
Because you are in proximity of where it was, both of you give me either an investigation or survival check, whichever you prefer.
I will do survival.
Go ahead and do it from attributes. Holy shit.
Oh. No.
Nice.
Alright, what you got, Kosuke?
Look, you said what? A survival and what?
Survival or investigation? Holy shit, your investigation is -1. Okay, so we're
yeah. When you said that, I looked at it like, okay.
Holy shit, you both are cracked. So you do see tracks in the sand and minor evidences of where it went. You do see that the prints that are closer to you are mysteriously vanishing second by second. What do you do?
Follow them. Kosuke follows them.
Maya, are you doing the same?
Kosuke, wait up. I'm
Pl-
following.
Please tell me how you proceed. Okay, you're gonna follow? Okay. From inside the tent, Rowan's ear twitches. Shit, the alarm spell went off. The two of them left the fucking safety bubble. Should we follow? Oh, we should probably... God damn it. The three of you see Rowan start to make his way out the door. What do the three of you do?
Guess we gotta chase after him.
Bye.
Okay, Rowan's gonna look through his window, fucking like a little kid with his head is hanging. He's like lifting himself like into the window so his head is sticking out. Well, don't just fucking sit there, come on! And he's gonna keep running.
If this tent
Oh.
doesn't exist, I should be able to walk through this wall.
That's a very interesting hypothesis. Red
And wouldn't it be the
attempts
first
to...
time Red's like slime this way through like a little keyhole?
So as you guys exit out through the south
Select.
entrance over here, fucking how do I describe this? The horrors that Alan and Kosuke witnessed when Red translucently went through the cell door bar windows when they raided that thing occurs again, and he walks through the fucking wall like Terminator 2 when the T-1000
Oh my
walks through the
God.
cell doors. And then he turns his head and looks at the three of you.
Hey, where we going?
Oh my god.
Kosuke drugged that fucking omelet. Oh, hey, there they are. Okay. Fucking chase after them.
Does Kosuke hear what you said or no? Or is he too far?
No, it's 50 feet away. You're not hearing that shit.
Chasing, actively chasing.
Chasing.
Okay, I will currently pause. The tracks will lead you, over here. The first ones to arrive on the scene are gonna be,
Floof.
the puppy and the giant cat. The two of you get here and you feel a strong draft of wind, blowing in your direction from over here. The three of you are, well, four technically. The four of you are trailing behind, just following as they're sprinting.
I'm having a splash.
Splish splash.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath.
This is where the track ends. What would the two of you like to do? There's
Kosuke
just
looks for the most
I slowly reach to the dueling pistol at the back of my on the back holster, and then just make sure it's pull it out, make sure it's loaded and the safety is off.
Very well. Allow me to make sure you have it in your inventory. The fuck did it populate? Okay, it's there in equipment. Alright, quick patch note for your pistol. You're doing this like it's fucking live letter. Norna's Joker, an experimental hunting pistol that can only load one bullet at a time. Tailor-made to fire 50 caliber ether cartridges. User safety not guaranteed. Use at own risk. While equipped to the item, you gain access to the following properties. This pistol has excessive recoil. The user must have the following prerequisite attributes or will be inflicted with 2 rounds of third stage exhaustion after using the Sonic Breaker action. Third stage exhaustion includes disadvantage on ability checks, half speed, disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. Fortunately for Maya, you have 14 strength and 17 dex, so you fulfilled this requirement. Deliberate reload. After you fired a weapon, this pistol will be completely empty. In order to reload and ready a next round, you need to dedicate a bonus action next round, or on the current round if you just use your main action right away to fire it, in order to put in another 50 caliber round. Alan gave you a holster that has 3 of these rounds. The Sonic Breaker action. The user fires a 60-foot long, 5 feet wide projectile, and every creature within this area must roll a dexterity saving throw. The DC is 11 plus your dex mod, which is 3. It'll be DC 14. On a failure, if you are caught up in this attack, you suffer from 4d10 thunder damage, and you're stunned for 1 round. On success, there is no stun, and they suffer half damage. Deafening Blast immediately after the Sonic Breaker action. Every creature within 15 feet of the user must succeed a Constitution saving throw DC 14 or suffer from the deafen condition for 1 round. Fun with Norna's Joker. Is there anything else you would like to do before investigating further?
I'm a press check this shit like it's fucking John Wick, and then
That bitch loaded.
that bit loaded. Okay.
I got the blicky. Clock
The
with a
blicky.
switch.
Crazy.
Do you remember the fight? Do you remember the fight? Happening in this particular area, friend?
Kosuke, you distinctly remember there being a giant cavern here, but you just see a big rock. But despite that, you're feeling a large wind as if there is a huge cavern entrance here.
I pick up a pebble. I look for a pebble and I throw it at wherever the cavern, where he feels the wind.
It goes through the rock as if it no clips.
He grins. Looks like we found a little den.
But to
After this amount
deliberately,
of time, the party will have caught up.
like hide this. I don't. Do you think it knows like illusion magics?
That, or the puppies aren't strays and someone owns them. But either
Rowan
way,
is gasping for air after jogging only 200 feet. Okay, what the fuck? Alright, what's going on?
Kosuke picks up another rock and throws it at the illusion again.
Illusionary wall.
Illusionary wall.
You're telling me those marks on the fucking floor in Elden Ring are
Above-
bullshitting me?
Above table, I thought Rex was gonna say, Kosuke picks up a rock and throws it at Rowan. I was like, whoa!
Melia, whoa.
Whoa!
Oh.
Hmm.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not... It didn't do that before.
Yeah.
God. Well... If it went anywhere, it's probably... Okay, who wants to go first? And like a kid, he fucking puts a index finger to his nose like its nose goes.
And goes like, I don't think we need to go into the lion's den yet.
Can I light one of my arrows and shoot it in there?
Oh boy. You can certainly choose to do that. Would you like to do that?
Yeah.
You impulsively shoot your bow into it. Please please give me a roll with your weapon. It no clips through the wall, and you hear an echoing of something clattering. And it clatters for quite a while. For 20 seconds, actually. And it echoes. And it echoes. And it echoes. And it echoes.
Can I ready up my katana?
My job's done. I'll see you guys back at the tent.
No, if we have to fight, you're staying here, short stack.
Oh, you're shorter than me, dude.
Yeah, and you'll use it as a pony.
You're a miniature horse. What are you getting at?
Nothing.
Above table, you know what? Let's just we're gonna pretend that this is Marvel Rivals. I'm Groot, and then you are like Rocket Raccoon or some shit. You can like ride on my shoulders. And then just...
You hear
Yeah.
you hear from within.
Time of the month. Someone put up a trap in front of that cave.
throw literally me throw like actual like in character throws out my hunting trap in front of the cave.
Kosuke grabs whatever scraps and puts it neatly and carefully near the trap. And the fish crab. He cuts the fish crab in half. He keeps one just on him just in case.
Boy,
I'm gonna take my rope and I want to tie like a tripwire in front of the rock.
is this a functional item within your inventory?
I have a rope in my inventory.
A singular rope? We can
if you
probably
need
use
it.
it in conjunction with the hunting trap that Mira is putting out. Give me a second. Not Mira, fucking Maya. What the hell?
I know. I was gonna say.
It was like force a habit.
man.
Sorry, force a habit. Sorry, they're both hot.
Mm-hmm.
Not in this timeline.
Hunting trap.
Wah.
When you use an action to set it, this trap forms a sawtooth steel ring that snaps shut when a creature steps on a pressure plate in the center. The trap is affixed by a heavy chain to an immobile object, such as a tree or a spike driven to the ground. A creature that steps on the plate must succeed a dexterity saving throw, DC 13, or take 1d4 piercing damage and stop moving. Thereafter, until the creature breaks free of the trap, the movement is limited by the length of the chain, typically 3 feet long. A creature can use its action to make a DC 13 strength check, freeing itself or another creature within its reach on success. Each failed check deals 1 piercing damage to the trapped creature.
Whoa, windy.
I will
Um,
set it. I will set it right here.
Ping it again. Sorry.
Oh.
There. Okay. Very well. It will be locked in right here.
I'm gonna do like the usual like Monster Hunter like setting a trap animation and then just clicks it into the ground.
Okay.
Like a pitfall trap.
Yeah, pitfall.
Damn. Are you going to be staying this close?
As soon as I set the trap, I'll just like step up like here, and I'm good. Actually,
Yes.
I will stay right here.
Hmm.
Here.
Okay.
Final movement. I'm good.
Call me Obi-Wan because I've got the high ground.
With a with an arrow that made a lot of fucking noise, and the dogs being dogs, able to figure out where it came from, I am going to draw a box. Within this box, you may Final Fantasy Tactics style set your initiative position.
Oh. Well then.
Right, Alexa, play Final Fantasy Tactics battle music.
Is this a big rock? Like is this a big rock?
It's like it's like
Take
yeah,
care.
it's like a person-sized rock.
Is this a tree?
Yes.
This is a tree,
This-
yes.
Okay.
Another question. Where are the dogs coming from? Or said
So
dogs?
this giant rock is an illusion, what you assume to be an illusionary wall that was once the cavern entrance, and yeah, that's where Red fired his arrow, and it clattered for half a fucking minute.
I forget. I'll climb. I'll climb on this rock and just do like a stealth, and whatever comes out, I'll just jump on him.
Will be 5 feet high. You may also cast any spells for pre-combat, such as Mage Armor or any other buffs you would like to use. Pass
Yep.
without trace.
Right.
Anything
Mage
else?
armor
Right.
for me.
Can I enter stealth? Can I do that?
You
Or
may
is that
certainly
not
try.
A bad thing.
You should be able to. Right?
Everyone is able to stealth. You
Right.
so being within stealth, an enemy not detecting you and you attacking them, it'll grant you advantage. You won't get anything crazy like sneak attack though. You are not a rogue.
Yeah. Yeah. I shall commandeer said rock and enter stealth.
I will roll a stealth check on your behalf. Nice. Okay. Is anyone else attempting to stealth?
Me on top of this rock, trying to jump on this motherfucker when it comes out.
Nice. Okay.
There you go.
Hmm.
Is that all for attempted stealth?
Wait. Wait. Sorry.
No,
So
I'm gonna do
Say again, Snow. You broke up a bit.
I'm gonna try to stuff as well.
Okay.
Wait, I'm gonna hide behind this tree.
Damn.
Nice roll.
Ooh.
Very nice
Nice.
roll. Althea, are you attempting to stealth?
No. I would like my Newlith and my fairy out though.
You may pull those out. I will do that for you. Celine or Eos?
Celine. No, Eos.
Eos it is.
Yep.
Yes.
Eos.
Eos.
Yes.
sorry.
We'll-
Sorry. For me. I thought like the opening was like here, like bottom right. I did.
yeah,
I did thought it was,
I would say the opening is like from here to here, in terms of like how the wind is like blowing at you.
Okay, so well, if that's the case, keep my trap where it was, like or above this rock, basically.
Yep, it will
Um,
be on that square. Yep.
And
so-
yeah, I'll let you do your thing until you get back.
Okay. Eos and Newlith. Will this conclude pre-initiative preparations?
I will hide.
You will hide. Okay.
Hmm.
What we will take.
Have to put my Newlith somewhere. Here. No, it's not smart.
Keep in mind, what is maximum Newlith range? I need to reread that.
Where are my
14.
abilities?
D&D. Newlith.
30 feet for either shot.
That's the attack range. I'm checking for how far a Newlith can get before it just drops to
Pretty
the
sure it's
ground.
30. Sorry. Yeah, it doesn't say on the. Hold on.
Checking.
It doesn't. Ah, Rune, you didn't put movement on it. Hold on.
Is there not movement? Oh shit. Okay.
No, it's 0.
All right, give me one sec.
Was it 30 feet? 15. Yeah,
Oh
there's no
shit! I
movement on it.
need to get the old PDF because they did a rework and it's completely different. I tried going on their page. Okay, let me load my PDF really quick. Do.
The Yif Cave.
Adobe Acrobat sucks.
No, Harvey, shut the fuck up.
Okay. Newlith.
No. Yes.
They have a speed of 30 feet. Yada yada yada. Okay, your Newliths must remain in a 60-foot radius of you, losing their etheric link if they travel further away. If this occurs, they become inoperable and fall to the ground. In order to reactivate them, you must approach them within touching range and use an action to reestablish your etheric link. So as long as it's within 50 or 60 feet of you, then you're fine. Yeah. Okay,
Oh, shit.
that's funny.
60?
Yeah, 60 feet. So that's, yeah, 15 feet. 60 feet would be fucking...
But I've only got 2 feet.
Wait. So it's 60 movement?
Yeah, 60. No, 30
Okay.
feet of movement. It must be within a 60-foot radius of you.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's just gonna drop dead to the ground as if it were fucking dead weight.
Alright.
Does this conclude things for everyone?
Yeah, on my end.
I think so.
Very well.
Oh my god. You didn't even. There's no movement either for Eos or Celine. Hold on.
Is there not? Holy shit, okay.
Nope.
Celine,
also
Eos
30?
should have... It should be 30. I'm pretty sure it's 30. I can
Okay.
double check. Arcanist.
Arcanist. Arcanist.
Eos is, yeah,
Arcanista.
30 feet. Yep. Okay.
Okay, there we go. Alright.
Alright.
What do you call an arcanist that works in a cafe?
Oh shit. No.
What?
An arcanista.
God damn it.
Put mine behind this rock.
Ah.
Yeah.
God.
Meh.
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 Meh. That is the wrong directory. Stress. There it is. Okay. Repeat.
Look here, see?
Now you see me, see? All right, the sounds start to get closer and closer and closer. Right before you.
Oh, that dog's got some hardcore diarrhea.
You're not you when you're hungry.
Somebody throw them as stickers.
And it emerges from the cave. Oh, begin BGM.
Bam, ba, bam, ba, bam.
Quick, do the aboos. Ooh.
Ow.
Oh my god.
All right, rolling initiative for everyone, but the fucking familiars.
Whoa.
Removing Eos, removing Newlith, and I need to
Like I
make
always roll.
preset initiatives for Cerberus.
Rune.
Yes.
It doesn't. Is this like a flat roll? Because I'm pretty sure I have like a +5 on my initiative. Or, like,
Let me check.
whatever.
It has
Plus
plus
eight.
5. You rolled a natural 1.
Damn, bro.
Oh boy,
What the
that is spicy for this. Okay.
What
Nice.
the fuck did I roll? I rolled a fucking 5.
Okay,
Except
I
nine.
will need to do a couple of things. I will inform you of a couple of traits that this monster has. This monster has the following attributes. Pack Tactics. The Cerberus has advantage on an attack roll against a creature if at least one of its allies is within 5 feet of you and the ally is not capacitated. Multiple heads. The Cerberus has 2 heads, granting the Cerberus advantage against saving throws against being blinded, charmed, deafened, frightened, stunned, and unconscious. Phase Resistance. At the end of every one of its turns, the Cerberus can reroll a saving throw on an ongoing effect to immediately end it on a success. Reactive Heads. For each head the Cerberus has conscious beyond 1, it gets an extra reaction that can only be used for opportunity attacks. And finally, the last attribute I can reveal. Is it here? Yes, it is. Okay. Called Shots. The Cerberus has body parts that can be targeted. These parts must be called out before any attack roll or damage roll is made and cannot be the target of area effects. Each part has HP and AC associated with it, and damage must be dealt to these parts. Any damage dealt to these parts are also dealt to the main creature's HP. When a part is lowered to 0 HP, it is considered broken, and the party gains +1 roll to the creature's material gathering table. The creature also suffers additional effects listed below, which are hidden to you. TLDR, penalties if parts are broken. So keep that in mind as you do this fight. I will need to manually add its preset initiatives, because it has multiple initiatives just like the crab. Placeholder. One minute, please. Is 10. There is one more right here. You know what? I'm gonna update it for here.
It's like someone's playing on the kazoo, but it's a saxophone.
Yeah, it's a fucking kazoosaphone. You know what? I need a. This is not the proper loop. I'll do an alternate track for now. Kosuke will remember this one from his other character. We'll use this for now. It's fine. Hopefully the same thing won't happen when the last time this music played. Wink.
Oh no.
Okay.
Why did you have to put it up there?
Alright. The first turn is the Cerberus's debilitate turn. If you would like to be so curious, why the fuck is my UI showing Alan to Donnie? What the fuck?
Whoa.
That's weird. That's weird. Okay.
Oh my god, Sandra hates you today.
It does hate me today. So if you click on at the very top of your chat screen, it will say combat encounters, like the symbol of the 2 crossed swords. You'll see each initiative has an associated ability check if you would like to inspect what that initiative does, if you would like details on it. The DC will be equal to the initiative count. So let's say you wanted to figure out what the hell Debilitate turn did. It would be an Arcana check to check what the hell it does, and the DC would be 20. This is the case for every single initiative. So like if you wanted to see what Attack turn 2 did, it would be a survival check at a DC of 5. Keep this in mind when it is your turn, and you decide what to do. So we are starting off with the Cerberus. Why the fuck is it showing Alan Adani on the spectator client? That's funny.
Oh my god.
That is actually funny. That's hilarious to me. Yeah, you're fighting Alan. Fuck it, he's a werewolf. Inside you are three wolf heads. Alright, the first thing that the Cerberus is going to do. With Debilitate turn, it is going to use the following.
What?
All of you are given a prompt for a saving throw. Please do so as instructed. It will be rolled
private
normally.
GM? Private GM roll?
It is not private GM roll. All of you are given a Constitution save thing. Just click normal, and it will roll the save for you.
Okay.
It lets out a sickening howl. Who the hell is missing? We got Red, Kosuke.
Yeah, what?
missing?
118.
Okay. So
I think everyone else did.
So the following,
practical.
yeah. Scroll all the way up. You'll see the following results. The following people failed the check. Kosuke, Rowan, and Althea. You were inflicted with the following effect. Your movement speed is lowered by 10 feet until the beginning of the next Debilitate turn, initiative count 20.
Cerberus can slow himself.
And it can move at half speed. It triggers the hunting trap. Alright.
Idiot, get pitfalled.
Haha, stupid. Haha.
Stupid, get pitfalled.
Poopy checky, poopy. Dexterity save. It rolls a 3. It is halted and it takes 1d4 damage.
Do I roll or do you roll?
Roll it. Alright. Here's what it's gonna do to the health bar. That concludes its turn. Red, it is your turn.
Okay, so I attack. But what do how do I attack it?
You hover your mouse with it and you press T on your keyboard.
Press T? Oh, okay, I thought I had to do something else.
Yeah, target first.
Yeah.
And you click on what you want to use on it.
Oh, right, yeah, so not that one. I want to cast...
If it's Hunter's Mark, it'll be from your spells list.
I'll cast it at a second level.
Alright, at higher levels. Okay. Go ahead and apply it. Alright, it is inflicted with Hunter's Mark.
And then I'll shoot.
Okay. Hits.
Plus,
And go ahead and apply Hunter's Mark damage
how do I... Oh, right.
from use feature.
Use feature hits. Plus 4.
Yep.
Then
And you
again.
have another attack. Hit. And another proc.
Use feature.
Sweet cheeks.
Notes goes.
Sweet cheeks.
And then 30, 40. Actually, I'm gonna move onto this rock. Yeah. Okay, and
Okay. You lose the advantages of stealth. Give me
oh
one
yeah, I forgot
second.
about that. Oh, it doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah, give me a sec. I should do this. Okay. Next turn. It is going to attempt its strength saving throw. Well, the DC is 13. It stays put and it takes 1 damage.
Idiot. Step on my leg.
And